Hi, today we're making
a sweet potato cake.
I think it's one of Lily's favorites. I'm Edyta.
And I'm Lily.
Here we go. What we need is 2 cups of cooked sweet potatoes. So I'm in the process of mashing them up. How about Lily, you help me?
Okay, I will.
We need 2 cups. So you just cook the sweet potato, you mash them. Good job, Lily.
Mashed sweet potato.
Yeah, you mash them all well, and we're gonna need let them to cool down. And in the meantime, we can prepare our dry ingredients, which we're gonna sift together. We're gonna need 3 cups of all-purpose flour. 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna need baking powder, 2 teaspoons. Good job, honey.
I'm mixing.
Perfect job. Towards the flour. And I'm adding the 2nd teaspoon of baking powder to the flour. And now we are going to add 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, also to the mixture of flour. I feel like people who love cinnamon, they can just add a little bit more. You don't always have to do everything by the book. 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Smell this, Lily.
Yuck.
Not everybody likes the nutmeg smell. Now we're adding 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now we're going to stir it all together. Lily, would you like to help me with that? Stir it all together. Here, I can take this out of your way. Mix it well, just very slowly.
Okay, but I'm gonna keep mashing after that.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna spread it a little bit.
So I can mix.
It's gonna be delicious cake. The ingredients are mixed. Now we're going to cream butter and sugar together. So we're gonna need 1 cup of soft butter. I don't think it matters really if it's salted butter or regular butter. I add salted one because it adds more flavor. So I'm measuring 1 cup. Sometimes you can see in the batter the measurements, and that helps when you're cooking or baking. So I'm following the line of 1 cup here. And now if you're like me, you can cut the batter into smaller chunks in the bowl. Good job, Lily. You creaming that sweet potato beautifully. You mashing them. It looks like an orange cream. Orange pudding or custard.
But still a little bit thick and heavy. So I have to make it really, really light.
Yeah, don't worry. It's gonna get delicious mixed with butter and sugar. It's gonna be so yummy. So now we're mixing butter and sugar. So here is 1 cup of butter, softened butter, and now we're adding 2 cups of white sugar. And then we're gonna cream it with the mixer. If you like a cake to be a little bit less sweet, you can add it a little less sugar, like 1.5 cup instead of 2. But we love sweets. Lily agrees. Now we're gonna mix it together. It's gonna take a little time because our butter is not like super soft, but it doesn't really matter if it's very soft or just a little, because this recipe always works. So the batter looks almost perfect. That kind of consistency we're looking for. It's not fully creamed. I mean, it is cream, but not like you can still see little grains of sugar in it. All right. Now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I'm gonna add 2 cups of sweet potato. So we're gonna scoop into the cup and measure it. Doesn't have to be exactly perfect. It's more or less 2 cups. It's hard to measure exactly when you cook sweet potato how much it will be in cups, but just eyeball it. All right, and now we're gonna mix it together on a low speed first, just to combine. And now we can scoop it from the sides with the spatula.
Oh, can I help?
Just to make sure that the cream batter is mixed. Now we can mix it a little bit more. And as you can see, batter and sweet potato don't really like mix. You can still see they are separate with each other a little bit. That's okay. That's always happens. And that's not gonna be visible when the cake is baked. Okay, now after mixing sweet potato and batter mixture, we're going to add some eggs, 1 egg at a time. And the batter mixture, it will look curdled. How you say that in English? Curdled?
Yeah, curdled.
Curdled. Okay, I'm gonna add 2 eggs at first. And slowly beat it. Those are our wet ingredients. Okay, now we're gonna add another 2 eggs. And after that, it will be a good time to turn your ovens for 350 Fahrenheit. You wanna mix it a little bit?
I never done this before.
There you go. You can hold the 2 hands together because it's quite heavy. Good job.
I can't believe I'm doing it by myself now. I know how it feels, but I'm not quite used to it yet.
All right, now is a good time to start the oven. So we're going to turn the oven for 350 Fahrenheit. That's about 175 Celsius. Now to the wet ingredients. We're going to add the flour mixture. Put it right inside here. Good job. Okay, keep going. Sweet, very nice. Good job. Good job. Tap, tap. Good girl. Thank you, sweetie. Now we can pause it. I'm gonna take the spatula and we're gonna make sure that all the flour from the sides incorporates. We're still gonna need to mix a little bit. Just wanna make sure that all the ingredients, all the flour is mixed with this delicious sweet potato batter. Okay, so now we're going to line up the baking tray with parchment paper. Okay, I'm gonna give you a small job, Lily. I would like you to spray a little bit inside, not too much, just a little bit.
But will it kill poisons?
Oh, no, that's a canola oil and spray.
But
So here,
look.
here you spray. You touch here, and you spray like this. Shh, 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 shh. Okay. Whoops! You actually sprayed on the bowl. It's okay. Try again. Is it hard? Do you need help? Okay. Good job. Oh, okay, Lily, that's enough. You're actually spraying everything. That's okay. You did a great job. I'm just gonna be having a nice moisturizing cream. That's all. That's okay. This is actually quite hard job. You don't need too much, just a little bit.
Okay.
It's just to hold. I like to do that because it holds the parchment paper down very well when it's greasy on the bottom. And now we can add it a little bit more. Hop. Now we're gonna pour the batter mixture into the baking tray.
Can I help do that?
Yep, and just plop it all and then we're gonna smooth it. Yep. Good job. That's a little faster, isn't it? Do you wanna spread it? Okay. Just to make it kind of even. See? So it's all in the same thickness. The oven is ready. Okay, be careful, honey, because it's gonna be hot.
The oven been waiting.
Hop. So we're gonna set up the timer for 1 hour and 20 minutes. And now the best part of all, the yummy glaze for the cake. And that glaze is gonna be based on orange. But before we zest the orange, we have to wash it and prepare it. So now we're gonna zest the orange. You're gonna need probably 2 oranges. So let's do it. If you have a little handy helper like I do, you can ask your helper to squeeze some orange juice. We're gonna need about 5 tablespoons. Now to the 2 tablespoons of zest, we're going to add 1 cup of confectioner's sugar. I'm going to measure 5 tablespoons of orange juice. But it's a good idea just to put maybe 2 or 3 and mix it and see what the consistency is like. It's 3. We might add it 1 more. It's pretty thick.
But that almost looks like the cake thing.
That's actually a glaze. So that's 4. Now mix it well. I feel like we have to add a little bit more of confectioner's sugar. 1/4 of the cup. It seems to me a little bit too runny. That looks more like it. So 1 cup and 1/4 of icing sugar and 4 tablespoons of orange juice. So the glaze we will put when the cake is done baking and it completely cools off so that the glaze can settle and create this nice coat. We have about 8 seconds and our cake will be ready to take it off from the oven. It smells wonderful. And just to make sure if it is ready, we can poke the center with a toothpick just to make sure. If it comes clean out, it means it's ready. Clean. Now we have to let it cool and then we will put the glaze over. Okay, now is the time to put the glaze on. The cake has cooled down.
I love to help.
You sure can. All right, spread it all over the cake.
Keep dribbling.
It's okay. Just dribble everywhere. And the places that haven't been drizzled yet, okay? Would you like to lick the spoon?
Okay, as long as it all, yeah.
Are you not a fan of the glaze?
I'm not a fan of orange peels.
Well, you might be surprised actually how delicious this tastes. Have a lick.
Yuck. I could taste the orange.
Because it's an orange zest. And soon this glaze will start settling and it's gonna be like this nice shiny coat on top. And then when you cut it, it's gonna be like a little cracks. My cameraman, would you like to try some zest?
Yes, I would.
Go ahead.
Thanks. Delicious.
So the glaze is now settled. When you touch it with your finger, it doesn't come off. Right? Alrighty. How about the first bite for you?
That's my slice of cake. I want to eat all.
And what I love about this cake is how moist and delicious it is inside. Let's try the first bite, Lily, eh?
But I want the whole slice of that cake.
First, one bite. Ready? Whoop!
Yummy.
Delicious? Here, one more. The one part, it was your glaze that you didn't like that much, but now you like it. Here, babe, have a try. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel and liked it. And we're gonna have much more interesting videos coming up. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.